Right. And so, Kurt, let me read to you what the U.S. Holocaust Museum says about this. They do not weigh in on every political debate, far from it. But there is a time to address these things directly, and it doesn't mean waiting until it is too violent or too late. So this is their words, not mine. Quote, "The Holocaust did not begin with killing, it began with words. The museum calls on all American citizens, our religious and civic leaders, and the leadership of all branches of the government to confront racist thinking and divisive, hateful speech." Your view in terms of the conservative piece of this and the Breitbart piece and the Bannon piece of whether Trump needs to do more, given the concern from organizations like that?
You know, the job of the president is to actually lead. That so many people in this country take their cues from the person who is the most powerful person in this country. And this is a time to be vigilant against hateful rhetoric, against demonstrations of racism and divisiveness. And the thing is, Donald Trump got elected on an entire wave of anger, on being a provocateur, on trying to create divisions within the American people, on highlighting and exploiting the worst instincts of humanity to try to get him into office and into power. And now you see all of these groups are going to take their cues from this president. And if he doesn't lead, and not through a spokesperson, not through a staffer that nobody knows or no one cares about, if he doesn't take the direction to lead, things are going to get so much worse in this country. So much more hate is going to spread. The vitriol, the normalization of this will happen. And it's really incumbent upon all of us now to do what he won't. To stand up and say when something is wrong and something is hateful and something shouldn't be happening, to be the first to stand up and point it out and be vigilant about it and not back down.
And you left Breitbart when you were there affiliated with them. What was your view of Steve Bannon and his orientation towards this part of the so-called movement?
Yeah, and I was their media consultant, and when I saw them evolve from being a platform to kind of chronicle the center-right movement to becoming an active participant and the de facto propaganda arm of the Trump campaign, I thought that's just something I couldn't be associated with. That's why I made the decision to leave. Again, the normalization of this kind of rhetoric, giving a platform and a sounding board for people who are racist, who are homophobic, who are sexist, who are xenophobic, to congregate every day and make it okay to think and advance these type of ideas when, frankly, it's not.
Right. Mark Thompson and Kurt Bardella, thank you all for joining me this evening.